And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. First pitch moments away. And our pitcher in this game, Dustin May. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
All right, ready to go here at the plate. Pete Crow Armstrong. Fought off foul. And a quick out, number one. Honus Wagner getting ready to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Edmonds sprinting after it. That's down. One hops off the wall.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Oscar Charleston stepping in now. Edmonds pulls it in on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Parker settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in San Francisco, today's starting pitcher, Bob Gibson.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And we're back. Here's a big power threat. Dave Parker. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Parker gets his lead at first, nobody out. There's a swing and a drive. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He will score, and the Dodgers have the lead. He's in there.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Eric Hosmer, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
In the air out towards right center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly. It's 2-0. Here's the power hitting catcher, Dylan Dingler. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Still only one out here in the inning. Got him swinging. Jim Edmonds steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. And first offering is fouled off. That one in triple digits.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Gets him to chase after that one. And that is the third out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Acuna now. Base hit and a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Tim Raines, the next to hit. Outside. Ball one. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that one upstairs.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And the pitch. Acuna runs. There's a ball. He's safe at second, and that was not close. Foul ball there. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Parker hustling after it. Puts it away for the out. One down. Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
On the ground. Over to first. Great pick. So now it's Nolan Arenado. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Over to first, and the inning is over. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the second. Now the left fielder, Jock Peterson. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. And that is out of play. Albies tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Fastball for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And now it's Baez. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. On to the third inning. And now here is Bob Gibson. May back to work. May in his 6th season, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Strike 2.
2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Here's the tag, and he's out. And the batter will be the shortstop. Honus Wagner doubled his first time up. Lifted in the air, right center field. Parker flying after this one. He's got it, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the pitcher, Dustin May. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Acuna settles underneath it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. So the batting order turns over. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Dave Parker. He led off the bottom of the first with a single and then came in to score. On the ground, right side, Charleston. Steps on first for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for L.A., Chase Headley. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. And there's a foul ball. Two out, space is empty. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here in San Francisco as we go to the top of the 4th. And now for the Marlins, Oscar Charleston. And a foul ball.
You know, these Marlins, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Parker raging back towards the wall. Leaping, and he brought it back. Gabriel Moreno, the next up for the Marlins. And that's way high, and it's 1-0.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Parker pulls it down, and there are 2 outs.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And up next for Miami, Tim Raines. Flied to right his first time. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Shoulder. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Pickoff move to second. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches.
Runner on the go again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Move to second. Acuna dives back in. And that's disengagement number 2. Runner on the move again. Edmonds sizes this one up. Squeezes it. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Back there. Booyah! A solo shot. It's 3-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Dylan Dingler steps to the plate for the Dodgers. His first at bat was a strikeout. He swings and fouls one off. Pop foul out of play off to the right. That one misses. Now 1-2.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And no one can get there.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Edmonds now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. And Jack Peterson stands in. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Man at first, one away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now back, second baseman.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to him. Struck out swinging his first time. High in the air, out to right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And that's the inning. And we're back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Matt McLain. Baez throws to first in time, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Gibson batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Arenado at first, one gone. Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter. Cool Papa Bell. Runner on first with one down for him. popped up. Baez makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch misses. And that one fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play. The Marlins trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. The batter now, Javier Baez. If they did a poll of top tattoos in Major League Baseball, Javi Baez, I think, would have to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League Baseball logo. So it's effectively right under the MLB logo that's on his cap. And now, Dustin May. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
One out, bases empty. Stays alive. Ground ball right side. McLean. And a couple of quick outs. Back to the top of the lineup. And now Dave Parker singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Foul ball. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Back here at Oracle Park, top 6. Now it's the power speed combo. Honus Wagner. May back to work. Oh, that hit him. And he's safe at first.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And at the plate for Miami, Oscar Charleston. And it's fouled off. with the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. He's under it. Makes the grab. One away. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Gabriel Moreno. Moreno goes 5 feet 11 inches. Run around the move. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. A laser to left. It's 3-3.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Oh, he gloves it. Gathers and throws. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Fought off foul. Right side. Albies tosses to first, and that will end the inning. Back here in San Francisco. Well, we go bottom six. And the batter now, Chase Headley. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Booyah! He circles the bases, and that gives him a lead. It's 4-3.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of his zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna after it. Brings it in. And there's one down. And up next for Los Angeles, Dylan Dingler. Pulls that one foul. That's hard hit on the line. Crow Armstrong puts it away. 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jim Edmonds. Tap foul at the plate. Next pitch is outside. Swings through that one.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the inning. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. And there's one away.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
And that is out of play. Hosmer makes the grab. 2 down. Cool Papa Bell digging in now. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one misses up and in. 2-0. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now they've got some speed on first.
Runner on the go. That's out to center field. Edmonds settles under it. And that's the 3rd out. Set for the last half of the 7th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jock Peterson. Strike 1.
0-1.
Foul ball there. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Moreno collects, fires to first, in time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the Mark Davis gets the ball now. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Davis, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's carrying. Booyah! A shot to the opposite field. It's 5-3.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Javi Baez digs in right side. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Snags it for the second out.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Swings through that one for strike one.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one on its way. Booyah! And they add on. It's 6-3.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 64.
All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Honus Wagner.
The shortstop, Honus Wagner.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone.
And he's out on the tag.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
And here's the first baseman, Oscar Charleston. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. And they cut into the lead. It's 6-4.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Now at the plate, Gabriel Moreno. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
1-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
possible.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Parker gets under it. And that'll do it. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Chase Headley. Eric Gagne comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball.
Now a relay to second. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And it's fouled away. And the 0-1. That one fouled off.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And Arenado makes the catch. And there's one down. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Dylan Dingler. 1 for 3.
Hey!
In the dirt, but kept close.
0-1.
In there safely.
In there.
Headley up to 3rd on the wild pitch. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. And next for L.A., Jim Edmonds. 0 for 3 in this one.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Headley at 3rd with 2 away. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Nabs it, and that is that. Back here at Oracle Park, new inning getting started. And now for the Marlins, Tim Raines. Waldrop back to work. And that's in the dirt. Waldrop measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a sinker, a curve, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a slider. That one outside. 2-1. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Three and 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. 3-2. Line drive. One down. So digging in, Matt McClain. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal your bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Edmonds sprinting after it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Here's Nolan Arenado. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The Fish down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. May with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.